I hope that is on. First of all, man, welcome back to the High Energy Podcast, man. I know it's been a minute since I've I guess put out an episode, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'll probably make a video. Or I've made a video like recently, like of an episode, and I don't know, I'm trying to get past that part of trying to like look perfect and sound perfect. You know what I mean? I'm like just like I guess when you like live the life that I've lived, or come up in the world that I came up in, like you'll try to sound perfect to make it seem like you don't have any flaws, man. And I told myself like before I actually before I actually started this video, I was like, God, allow me to be human, allow me to make mistakes, allow me to be flawed. And then I ended up like I asked God to just live through me, allow me to be be an example of growth, be an example of just perseverance, trying to overcome that thought process of being perfect, and I didn't come to today's episode with really any topic on my mind. Just I was just driving in my car and I was like, damn, I'm gonna make an episode before I give this training session now. So I'm here right now. Um just to give you guys like an update on my life, man. Lately my life has been like very good. I'm finding my way back to routine. I'm exercising more. I'm meditating more, doing yoga more, just like doing like honoring the commitments that I made to myself. There was a time, I guess, like before like there was like a couple months back where like I stopped doing all those things. If you follow me on Instagram, and you watch my story or whatever, like my weight is the highest it ever been. And I ain't gonna say it's at the highest it ever been right now. It was at the highest it ever been, which was 213. When I was an athlete, when I was competing, playing basketball, running cross country, running track, all that was like one. My weight was like 175. It like ranged from 175 to 190. Like I remember my last year, like when I had like my end of the year meeting to like come back to the school, to whatever the school that I was at to run cross country. My coach was like, "Man, you can't put on any more weight." But I was like one of them ones that like I could carry that shit and move. You know what I mean? But 213 has been the highest I've ever been. That was like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Um, I said like there was like a period where I wasn't exercising. I was just getting in my sauna every day and trying to sweat that way. Know what I mean? But it feels good to sweat through movement, and that's exercising. Like, like I'm just trying to find like that flow. Like, and if you're like a gym junkie, if you're like an exercise junkie like me, like like you understand what I mean when I say I'm trying to find that flow, like trying to find that rhythm of exercise that fit perfect for me at this time. I tried to do the weight room route, the weight room route of lifting heavy and all that, but I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like I don't feel like I really get anything out of that. Eventually maybe the older I get, I'll start lifting heavy, but I'm like a hit workout type of guy. I'm like back doing like boxing workouts, um, bunch of hit workouts, a lot of reps of everything, and when I do it that way, whenever I do workouts like that, like it feels as though it's like it's a bunch of body weight. It feels as though it's me against me, not me against some weight or me against something outside of me. And um if you've like been around me, like follow me on Instagram or just anything, if you know me, like you probably never see me working out like in the weight room. I'm always outside running. I'm always outside sprinting or outside walking my dog, outside exercise. I'm outside doing everything. Like I'm literally outside. When I'm not outside, I'm probably in my house sleep, honestly. You know what I mean? On top of the summer being here, for those that don't know, like I have my own training business called Ghostwork Training. And the summertime is usually one of the busiest times. And I try to this is the first week of summer, and so I try to see what my first week looks like. Then I try to dive like so deep into my business, and I'm trying to I'm gonna make a promise to myself that I'm not gonna dive so deep into it that I lose that rhythm of my routine, my routine that I've gained so far. And I've just been trying to get my mind right, trying to get my body right. I have a very a very tough decision. I have like two very important tough decisions to make in a 1 to 2 month span. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm not gonna talk about it in this episode, but eventually I will. You know what I mean? And it's like one of those decisions. It's almost like going against, I guess, what I was taught to be, what I was taught to represent. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to check in, man. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is like persevering, man. We're living in like crazy times right now. Like we have this social media shit. We have all this shit going on in the world. I hope that we're taking care of ourselves. Whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, just overall. I hope that we're taking care of ourselves, man. Because if you don't, who will? If that makes sense. Like if you don't, who will? And if you're anything like me, like it's just me and God, honestly. Like I have people around me, but it's me and God. That's what it feels like.